Hey there, how you going? We're going live. We're going live because we are recruiting a crew. You can join the group Countdown to Disclosure on Facebook. We'll see how much longer I'm on Facebook. If I ever get kicked off, well, we'll have to move over to Minds or Parler or something like that. But we are recruiting the crew. We are ready to rumble. We're ready to rock and roll. We're gonna get up out there and we're gonna liaison with some extraterrestrials. We're gonna figure out what opportunities, what work opportunities there are for us out there, in the secret space program or with other extraterrestrials from wherever they're from. And, we're gonna have little meetings, little dialogues with them, before we get too embroiled and intermingling. We don't know what to watch out for, yet. We have to also sort of develop our psionic abilities, just kind of to be a minimum level. So, no one just walks into our brain and, loosens a few screws or whatever and makes us easy to control or whatever, because this is something you have to watch out for, when you go out there. It's just like here on Earth, if you spent like 20, 25 years growing up in a small town and you just were only ever around your, nice family and, your friends that and stuff was all cool, and then all of a sudden, when you're 25, you go over to, you move to a big city where there's lots of dodgy, shady stuff going on everywhere. And, you're like, whoa, you don't know how to deal with that. People are going to walk all over you. So this is the thing, you need to be equipped with the right tools to be able to deal with that kind of situation. So we are going to need to just tune our awareness a little bit more than it generally is here on Earth. So this is Commander Lars. I am recruiting a crew. That is true. And yeah, you definitely have to be ready for this. There are many opportunities out there. So we are recruiting this crew so that we can make take the first step, because this situation here on this planet, it's not clear if people are going to wake up to these opportunities to know what's going on out there. And if they just keep staying down here and only being concerned with the economy the only economy that they think exists, and not bridging it with something else out there, this place is going to just implode on itself. It's going to turn into like Mad Max 3, when everyone's just fighting over the last barrel of oil. There's going to be a lot of, it's probably going to plummet into another dark. Heaven forbid, but I fear that this is the kind of thing that could happen. If people just keep living here and not interacting with any other extraterrestrials, or not even trying to find a way to do it. This is definitely not good at all. So we must make this crew. We must come together. Unique people from all over Earth, with all sorts of background, from every race, culture, creed, religion, just wanting to understand each other. And we understand our own human species very well now, so now we are prepared to go out there and see what else exists, and bring some of that back and connect Earth here with the rest of the universe, and share our love in the galactic cosmic community. We're going to do this. We're getting out there, and hopefully we can inspire and perhaps bring on board some of the very inspirational trailblazers here from the Earth who made this possible, who actually made these very popular podcasts that we got to see and that we were able to be informed with. Like Joe Rogan, brings on people like Bob Lazar and Graham Hancock onto his show, and we watch this stuff and we're like, whoa, and we find out about this, like we read it all on the internet, like 15, 20 years ago, or 5, 10 years ago, and then all of a sudden it comes out on this amazing podcast, all in 3D and real life, and the people saying it that wrote this stuff online like 20 years ago, and we're like, whoa, my God, it all makes sense. So yeah, this is it. We have to do this. We have to bring this crew together. This is Commander Lars, and I am recruiting a space crew. We have to be prepared. We have to fine-tune our minds better, at least like 20% better than the average human being. We have to be really, really switched on to be able to do this, to go out there, and we must be absolute trailblazers that are just willing to, out of the box, just go and do this, because no one else is going to do it. I don't know how many people are there out there like myself with this kind of idea that are willing to act on it, other than myself. Is there anyone else? Hello? Is there anyone else? We got to come together. We got to be like a team of like superheroes or something. I mean, yeah, it's like probably just really out there, out of the box, just really, really trailblazing, revolutionary Americans, probably. I mean, they're the ones that started YouTube. They're the main YouTubers, they're the ones with the real out of the box YouTube channels, and just going into subjects that no one in the rest of the world does. Like, what the heck are UFOs? Who's making them? Is the USA making them? Is there something going on in Area 51? Are there aliens, coming and visiting? This is the stuff we have to, this is the only source we have to find out about these things. It's these YouTube videos that came from the States, that came from the USA, the United States of America, baby. Is there anyone else out there? Is there anyone else out there like myself thinking there's something similar on the internet? Is there anyone else? I'm calling on anyone else out there on the internet who has any thought even remotely similar, that would be willing to do this, that would screw it, screw regular life. There's nothing really that can people that's rich, you got every $1 billion or whatever that you have. Yeah, you can have a Ferrari, you can have you can own your own casino, you can whatever, you can do whatever. You can own your own private jet, but that's all you can do, man. You can't get off this planet. If you stay within the economy here, there's nothing to do. The only way to get up out there is to liaison with those other extraterrestrials that are around. So this is what we need to do. We need to appeal to our rights as solar system citizens now, because this would already surely have been 100%. This would have been agreed upon. This would have been on one of those legislations. It'll be in the legislature that the governments, that those high corporations, whoever the heck it is that has the power to go out there and do this, participate in this intergalactic trade, this will be part of their agreement. We are now solar system citizens because we are the ones who funded their ability to do this. This will be in the legislature that was signed by those extraterrestrials doing that business out there. So we have the right to liaison with them, to have interactions with them, to find out about what kind of opportunities are there out there for us to do in the intergalactic business environment, in the work environment. There could be there will be all the same and more sectors of work down here, like hospitality, healthcare, tourism, entertainment, all that stuff, all those work sectors will be available out there, most likely right here in our solar system. There'll be jobs on Mars, there'll be jobs on the moon, there'll be different, probably quite a lot of sort of looking at screens sort of jobs, making sure like little spaceships fly around where they should be going, and probably like you'll be looking at trade routes, cargo going back and forth, and you'll have to be like call up ship 85190 Delta F Tango, and you'll be like, hey guys, there's a meteor storm coming your way, or actually the other people who need the cargo, they're actually halfway here now, or that other ship it's broken down, so now you need to go that way. There'll be all that sort of stuff happening up out there in our own solar system, between the solar system and between other trading partners out there. So let's do it. We're going to go. This is Commander Lars. I am recruiting a space crew. Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone else out there who has the same idea? Who would be willing to give this a crack? To just do this? We have to do this. We have to get out there. We have to do it. What the hell do you want here on this planet, man? There's like, you're so fucking jaded. You are so fucking jaded that you are jading yourself to death. Like, someone tells you like the most hilarious joke on earth, and you're like, I'm jaded. I've seen everything. I've done everything. I don't need to do anything more. You're going to be jaded. You're going to be jaded as fuck, So if you stay here, if you realize there's another economy out there, okay, that there is another economy going on out there, why the fuck are you staying here? All you have to do is go through a little bit of humility, get a few eggs thrown at your face, which will be like, who gives a shit, man? Who gives a shit how stupid you have to look here? If you have even 0.01% of an opportunity to get out there, but no, it's more like 100%. We have 100% possibility to get out there, to find ourselves in one of these opportunities. So please think about that. This is Commander Lars, and thanks for watching this video. I'm recruiting a space crew.